everyone. I am here today to talk about meditation and share some tips and tricks of how I got started on my practice, and maybe it can help you on yours. I just wanted to say that by sharing this knowledge, I don't mean to be, to feel like I invented any of this or I hold all this knowledge or to be a spokesperson. I'm sharing things that I've learned throughout my journey, but I haven't invented any of this. This practice has been around for thousands of years and has originated in some ancestral cultures that I'm not a part of. So I'm going to leave some links to the history of meditation and yoga, and if you're interested, those are the folks that really need the credit for really, bringing all this practice to everyone in the world. So to get started on my 4 tricks or tips, I wanted to say that first it's really important to, keep your practice short when you're starting. So number 1, I would say keep it under 10 minutes every day. More than that, you might get discouraged or your mind starts to wander, and we really want to make sure you get some reward out of starting this new habit. And then number 2 would be keep it consistent. So meditating 5 to 10 minutes every day, and I suggest make part of your morning routine or your nighttime routine, but really whatever is best for you. And I'm talking specifically about sitting meditation. Some folks find better, they do better with walking, or they do better at meditate while they wash their dishes, or crafting practices as part of their meditation. So really, meditation can take a lot of different forms. I'm just sharing some tips and tricks on finding some stillness in sitting meditation. You might find that's not the best type of meditation for you. That's totally fine. I feel like experimentation is just the best way to go about these things and see what works for you. So okay, number 1, keep it short for sitting meditation. Number 2, keep it consistent. So meditating a little bit every day is better than meditating like half an hour once a week, right? You're gonna get more of the benefits for meditating a little bit, 5 to 10 minutes every morning or every night, than a longer meditation practice just here and there. Number 3 is create a space, and you can see it behind me. That little space, it's where I sit every day to just, sit in silence with myself. But I made it, I bought a nice table, and I got a singing bowl, and I have some crystals, and really it could be anything that's meaningful to you, or that relates to your religion, or that relates to your spiritual practice. It could really be a place that's inviting, and it's yours to go there every day. So I'd really encourage that. Really encouraged me on getting started on my practice. And number 4, it's kind of getting away with the idea that you're going to have this beautiful, clear mind during the practice, which just brings a lot of frustration. I think if you just go with it, understanding that you are going to have thoughts and your mind is going to wander, then we're going to avoid a lot of the frustration. So basically, I call, what I like to think meditation is, it's just a practice of coming back to your breath. So your mind's gonna wander, and I usually tell myself very, very gently, you're thinking, I just remind myself that I'm thinking, because so often we get associated with these thoughts and we feel like they are ourselves. They are the owners of our feelings, and we are them, and there's no separation. And what we're trying to create with meditation is that separation between yourself and the thoughts. So by reminding yourself that you're thinking, you can then take that opportunity to come back to your breath and focus on your breath for however long it takes. It might be just a few seconds, and you have to do this again. But that to me is meditation. Hope with time, the space between the thoughts is going to increase. And that stillness, that void, is what we're trying to cultivate. But if you're just thinking and you're just having little moments of, focusing on your breath and remembering that you're thinking, I feel like that's already a very successful practice. What has been helpful for me is that now in other situations in my life, I'm able to tell myself, Emily, you're thinking. Like, all these feelings that you're feeling, their feelings are coming from your thoughts, and you're not your thoughts. You get to choose how to react to them. You get to choose, what you do after these thoughts and feelings. You don't have to react. So that is how it has, in my life, been really helpful to have a consistent meditation practice. And I hope these tips help you get started, and happy meditating.